So I'm doing this video from the store because I made a stop at a thrift store I have never been to. It blows my mind. I have never been to this store considering it's only 8 miles away from my store in Poulsbo, Washington. So it was a Goodwill and I just had some extra time on my hands. And so I stopped in and I walked away with $230 worth of stuff. A lot of that was clothing, but wait till you see what I found. Yeah. Wow, this is a big one. Is there anything more exciting than going into a thrift store you've never been in before? What an adventure. I was on the hunt in particular for barware, and these martini glasses hit the spot. As did this beautiful vintage glass jar with a lid. Look what I found. A Pegasus. Put it in the cart. I was limited on time that morning because I had to go open the store. So I was basically speed shopping, but I did grab that little Florentine jewelry box. And that plant. A plant I absolutely cannot kill. I thought it was actually really cool looking. It went in the store as a display piece. I so wanted this crock, but it had a big crack in it. But wouldn't that be so cool with a plant? And this was just funny. I looked and looked and looked at this lamp, but it was a reproduction. I couldn't believe it. Really pretty. Here, put this underneath. Put it underneath the, yeah, there we go. My niece has been dragged to thrift stores and garage sales her whole life. And she has the most patience. She is such a sweetheart. She basically pushed the cart around while I filmed and shopped. Ah, beautiful pastels. And literally out of the corner of my eye, I spotted this gorgeous gold vanity tray. Because you can never have too many. And these little plates, trinket plates, I found in their vintage section, even though they're not vintage. They're just very pretty.
After work, I hit a second Goodwill, mainly because it was Sunday and all the tags of that color for that day were 50% off. So I thought I might as well. I was really looking for summer dresses for the store. Look at those wingbacks. I was very tempted. Yeah, anyways, I was looking for dresses for the stores and sun hats, but of course I have to check everything else out. And look at what I found. One picnic basket. Two picnic baskets. That heart-shaped one, I had one exactly like that last year, and it sold. And this one actually sold as well. And then I spotted this. See how jam-packed my cart was? It was filled to overflowing. All the brass stuff. But I actually took that. This particular butter dish has been there the last 2 times I've been to that Goodwill. And I keep putting it back. I just need to buy it. And these I really wanted. I set them off to the side and I think I got distracted because they never wound up in my cart. Especially that little black and white elephant bowl. I thought it was adorable. They were obviously made overseas somewhere. Maybe Africa? Thailand? Look at all of that amber glass. Except this time I couldn't resist. Can barely see over the cart. That's so funny. Ooh, look at all that beautiful copper and brass.
So usually I don't bring anything to the store until after I've done a haul video, but I had bought so much stuff, my van was full and I was heading to the store, so I decided to do this video for this week's haul. I have never been to this Goodwill. I can't believe that. I just can't believe that. I can't believe I've never been there, considering it's like less than 8 miles from my store. So let's get right into what I found. So I love trays. I love them for myself. I love them for the store. And so I'm always looking for beautiful, unique trays. And this one is very pretty, very feminine, very Hollywood Regency with this gold bow. And I love them to put like perfumes on, makeup on, so perfect. I think I paid $7.99 for this, and I will put it into the store for $35. So I don't know if you know this, but on Etsy you can actually buy downloadable prints, and there's some really cool ones. So this one in particular I really love because of the color, and it's so ornate. So I think I paid $3.99 for this, and I'm gonna download, well, I already have a whole bunch of like Frida Kahlo prints, and I'll probably put one of those into here and on some really good paper, and I'll put it in the store, and I usually charge like $25. So I just love, this is just a fun creative project. So I've been finding a lot of little glass trays with art on them, and so I picked these up. They have beautiful Asian girls on them in these kind of pastel colors. Each one is different. They're just so gorgeous. And what's really interesting is I was telling my friend yesterday that I feel like I'm on this Asian streak at the store.
With this beautiful white elephant glass top table.
Antique Chinese red console table. And I have a few different Asian items. I just stocked up on some obi bags made out of vintage obis by said friend. And so anyways, I thought these were just super cool, super pretty, and I only paid $3.99 for them, and I will price them probably individually for maybe like $7 a piece, and I'll put them right in the store. So I recently sold one of these. It looks like a puzzle, right? It looks like a puzzle, and then you lift up this handle and it turns into a basket. But what's unusual about this one is it has hearts on it. So now that I know that there's a market for these, I'm going to pick them up whenever I see them, and I only paid $4.99 for this one. And I think the last one I sold was probably like maybe $38, $40, so a good return on my investment. Or did I already say that on the last item? So stoneware has been selling really well for us. So again, I'm always on the hunt for it. I only paid $3.99 for this beautiful brown stoneware pitcher. It is signed on the bottom, and of course, which means automatically that this is a unique hand-thrown piece. So isn't that wonderful that all these people that went to pottery classes now back in the 70s, now we're appreciating, you know, their handiwork. So that's kind of cool. If you've been watching my videos, you know I have a penchant for Italian Florentine, and so I picked up this beautiful gold Florentine jewelry box with these 2 different layers. And this one, I think, gosh, yeah, if you turn it, it plays, I think it plays music. Well, I don't know, maybe it doesn't work, but it's still really pretty. I paid $5.99, and I will put $30 on it. So the first piece of art that I spotted right away is this beautiful landscape with all these like greens and golds. Very pretty. Then I picked up this beautiful rose print. Now typically I won't pick these up because they're not old enough for me, but I loved the fact that it's a pastel. It's a really pretty gold frame, and again, it just reminds me of that cottagecore aesthetic. Then I picked up another town watercolor, very pretty. What attracted me to this one was actually this really simple wood frame and just all this beautiful pastel detail. So I really love these next 2 pieces. Look at these. These are absolutely beautiful. Once again, it's somewhere in Europe. The frame and the mat is absolutely stunning, and I love the fact that they're in black and white, They're like pencil drawings, and I haven't read what's on them. It's a bridge in Italy. I don't know which one. This particular one is also a bridge. Is it a different bridge? I don't know. They look like different bridges to me, but I think if you hung them together in a dining room, in a living room, in a bedroom, they would just make beautiful statement pieces. I'm so glad I found these. These were really inexpensive, $5.99 a piece, and I will put probably $50 on each one, but maybe I'll put $100, and I will make sure that they go as a pair. I would hate to see them separated. The last item I want to show you is this very wonderful glass canister from the 70s. Look at this. There was only one, but this is a beautiful piece. It does have like some chips, but I wouldn't care if it was me buying it for myself. But it's this beautiful green canister. This is from the 70s. I think it's just amazing. I paid $4.99 for it, and I will ask probably $45 on it. So I'm home now. I'm relaxing on my new to me article sofa that I scored on OfferUp for $500. I was looking for over a year and a half. So anyways, so first up, I found this railroad lantern. Super cool. It's red and green. So, green. I don't know if you could see that, but that's green. And it was $7.99, and in the past I've actually paid like $20 for one, and I've sold them upwards of like $80. So I'm gonna say this is an original, but again, I'm not quite sure. So I don't know why, but the Goodwill underprices, or in my opinion, they're underpriced. They're priced really well. So I got this heart-shaped picnic basket. Is that not cottagecore all the way? And then this traditional picnic basket with the basket weave. These are so pretty. I always price these at about $30 to $35 because who doesn't love a picnic in the middle of summer? And then, yes, I kept looking at all the amber in the store, but I don't know, I kind of feel like amber doesn't sell that well for me, but I couldn't resist these compote cups. I got 4 of them. They were 99 cents a piece, and I couldn't resist them because I think they're just perfect for ice cream or sundaes. I love this cute little cottagecore purse. It is so adorable. Look at that. It looks like needlepoint. It's so sweet, and I think I will put this one online, and it's full of jewelry because I was also looking at jewelry, but I only paid $3.99 for it. It's adorable. I'll probably price it online for $25. And then I only have one last item, and I'm kind of scratching my head on this one. So what's interesting is the nails are square, and that's kind of a telltale sign of an old piece. The little knobs are brass, and I only paid $5.99 for it, and I will put this one online, and I will probably put like maybe $75. If it was an early American piece, which would be like 1800 to 1900, it would go for a heck of a lot more. The more I look at it, the more I think it probably is early 1900s. All right, so honestly, that's it for me today. It's time for me to do some relaxing. I hope you guys had an awesome day. And if you find yourselves going out thrifting, that the thrifting gods are with you and that you find some fabulous things. And I will see you next week.